it's been a long and very troublesome journey at times, but a man who has managed to put his team back there is Snappi. You always do find a way, and you qualified through tough qualifiers, not just the open into the closed as well, to make it here to Astana. But it feels like this has been kind of just a long time coming for you guys, right? Of near misses on it or not being able to put up to that standard. How does it feel to be able to get back to this kind of event?
I mean, it feels good. I think we're kind of on track where we want to be, in the sense that if you can't play tournaments, then you can't really gather points, right? And that's the situation we've been in, that we have been needing to go through open qualifiers and play open LAN events. And I think now we kind of got, like, I think our first rank was like 180, then it was like 150 maybe, then we won the Astana closed, then it was maybe 80, and then we won Philadelphia, now it's 40, so we're kind of on track. Like I think I said in the first interview I did in January that the goal was to be top 30 before the summer.
Yeah.
Because you can't really, as I said, gather points until you kind of make it to the tournaments. But now we're here, and we have a chance to speed up the process if we do a good result here, and get further than what our initial goal was. So obviously we hope for that.
What has it been like for you from being on like the top events, being there all the time and all that traveling, to then join into this product and have to not just grind your way back up, but like go through these online events? It's such a different environment, right? So like, how has it been for you to go through personally as a leader? This must have been tough.
I think it's kind of, it's kind of like a mental battle where you just have to accept the circumstances. But I also knew what I walked into, because I could have taken probably an easier road with some teams that already had a world rank, but I also felt like this project long term had better chances of surviving.
Yeah.
And I think now, kind of where we are at number 40, and we can kind of see light towards the end of the tunnel, I think it was definitely the right decision. And as I said, I hope we can perform here, because then we are nearing territory where we'll actually get some proper LAN invites in the future.
Yeah. And talk to me now about the pieces you're working with, right? We know what Shush can do. Wrinkle started to show himself. You've got your Portuguese guys in there as well. What is this mix of players like if you're comparing it to other teams you've been able to work with? Because you've always been a guy who's been able to get the most out of players and talent. We've seen that.
I mean, it's just a hungry team, I would say. People are here to give everything. Obviously, it's a process we've been in for 4 months now, and at the start when we had some of the roles set, obviously they didn't fit 100%, so we've been trying to kind of fix the puzzle, and I think now we have people in the roles that we need, and I think we've been having kind of consistency with that for 2 months or so, and I think that's also why we saw that our results started to get better with obviously winning the Astana qualifier and winning Philadelphia. I know we fell in Lund, but we fell to the winner, and they are a pretty good team.
Yeah, they're definitely showing up. We've seen that from the results they've had. And on this team, who is it that's like helping you the most? Who's the other voice you have in the team? Because my brain would go to someone like Shush, but his experience, you know, I can imagine being quite vocal, but how does it work within this NIP we have right now?
I think it's a little bit of all 4 of them. Maybe off the server, it's true that Shush is probably the kind of secondary leader, maybe because of his experience, but I would say in the server it's kind of split, obviously by maps, but also I would say all 4 contribute in different ways. So yeah, it's split well.
Now, what do your expectations set out here? Because if we look at community, it's very harsh on NIP because of everything the org's done in the past, right? We look at this lineup and we don't know what to expect from you guys yet. So what can you tell me? Where does it sit right now in your hands, Snappi?
I mean, I don't want to focus too much on the result. We will take it one game at a time, also because we know the first couple of games will maybe be a bit tougher due to our seed. However, I do think that playoffs should be a goal that we have in the back of our mind, and that's where I want to get as a first step.
Well, hopefully you can get there. It's good to see you back, and the grind has definitely been worth it to be in this situation again. Let's hope it pays off further for you, mate.
Thank you.